Alright, we've got some cleanup work we need to do here in the Loss of Sorrows, or the whatever place it is. So I'm gonna be spending some time looking around.
Never wanted the easy path.
See if there's anything else
Open up.
of interest in here. It's entirely possible there will be no combat in this episode, because I'm going to be looting and looking and leveling up my party to level 12. I'm very curious what this Mirror of Loss is. What happens if I click on it?
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check. DC 25. We'll get all the bonuses. We're not gonna make this unless we roll a 20. 15, not good enough. Too short.
Nothing comes to you. The mirror remains a mystery.
Should I offer a prayer to it, Shadowheart? Nope. I'm sure this prayer will go unanswered.
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror, unacknowledged.
Something to do with Shaw, I imagine. Perhaps we could use that to beseech her aid in the coming battles. But I don't think we're going to get any assistance from her. Oh, a rotten banana. How lovely. I'm glad I'm looking at all these things so that I can find the rotten bananas. Is there anything over this way? There's a skeleton. Ooh, a gold piece. And Baron Bormel's will. This ragged sheet is the last will and testament of Baron Alice Bormel, written in what looks like dried blood. It leaves all her worldly possessions to her beloved daughter, V.B. Bormel. Well, if we find V.B. Bormer, maybe we should give that to her. Why was his corpse here in the middle of nowhere? More vases to check. Vases. We also have to take a long rest. That's something else we have to do. Oh, Captives of Shar. There's a book here.
Nothing.
A ledger bearing the names of those incarcerated in the Chamber of Loss. Some are noted to have died. Treshk Lear Githyanki, double guard at all times, deceased. Arnell Hallowleaf, Emmeline Hallowleaf, Baron Alice Bormel, deceased. Unknown interloper, deceased. So Arnell and Emmeline, that would be Shadowheart's parents, I suppose. I forgot their names already, but I think that was them. I didn't see any Treshk Lear, and I didn't see any unknown interlopers. There is a cell here. Which opens easily. Oh, there's a decapitated Gith here. I suppose that would be the Githyanki. Has a Githyanki crossbow, a torch, and studded leather armor.
A Githyanki. Head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
So you can't speak with a headless corpse, eh?
There's something in that debris.
A conspicuous rubble. With a note, subject mapping results, Githyanki number 7. A log of interrogation notes detailing a Githyanki captive's torture over a number of days. The captive remains strong at first, but very gradually starts to slip and offer up information about the whereabouts of a mysterious artifact hidden away by Queen Vlakeith. Would that be the artifact that Shadowheart was sent on a mission to recover? The astral artifact that holds the astral projection of the Emperor, which doesn't really make any sense, but somehow it does, I guess. I guess it's like a doorway to the astral plane where the Emperor is. No, there's a Patriarch's Loss button on the floor here.
Only a Patriarch's loss can open this door. What does that mean? Loss of status? Wealth?
It means you need a key. That's what it means. It means get the key that I got from the corpse of one of my fallen enemies. So there's a lot of stuff on the table over here, a lot of plates, knives, cake stands. There is, looks like a couple of notes. Baldur founds a city. This text roots its subject in Baldur, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful, but a little too self-satisfied round the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Baldur claimed a guardian and friend, Answer. Bright were Answer's scales, and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Answer fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. I don't know what that means. That might mean something to somebody who is more knowledgeable about Wizards of the Coast settings than I am. There's also a long missive here called Consolation of the Dark. An introductory text explaining the allure and superiority of Shar above all other deities. All other so-called gods are liars and charlatans given to cheap tricks and easy answers. They seek to enthrall mortal hearts with promises that are beyond their ability to fulfill. Lady Shar does not do this. Her words are honest, and her gift is simple. Her embrace awaits eternal darkness, the purest of nothingness, the end of all pain. It will come to us all, ultimately. Nothing else will matter, and it is the role of Lady Shar's children to hasten that understanding among the ignorant. When we carry out Lady Shar's holy work, we must inevitably cause pain and suffering, yet it is only to reveal the truth. What we do is a kindness. Sinister. And there's another book here called Lunar Dark Lies. This scroll is filled with soothing, persuasive arguments, encouraging the sick at heart to turn themselves from I think that's supposed to be what? I thought it was supposed to be Selûnite worship, but it's actually Sahanine worship. Encouraging the sick at heart to turn themselves from Sahanine worship. The Moon Maiden, as the goddess is called, will whisper naught but lies, no problems solved. The Moon Maiden is Selûne, I believe. Only a sense of fondness that is as cold as the lunar marina, seas of empty pale dust, and even that gradually fading for the worshipper. As an alternative, the scroll speaks of Shar, who whispers only truth. Her fondness is warm, unexpectedly so for a goddess of darkness, grief, and nihilism. But why should that be unexpected? The sick at heart will find only succor and blessings in the embrace of she who understands them best. So this is a missive explaining that people should not worship Selûne, the Moon Maiden, but instead Shar, who whispers only truth. The Moon Maiden whispers only lies. Is that true, Shadowheart? You're the resident Selûne expert around here. Checking the bookcases for scrolls. There's a scroll! Otto's Irresistible Dance. And the Corta Soon. 2 copies, because apparently there's a bug. There's a bug, because now there's 2 copies of everything in the game for some reason. This is an expert. This is an excerpt from the Corta Soon, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and emotional fulfillment. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. On your journey to sensual alignment, treat each passionate encounter as a dance. Your movements should flow from one to another, like a river through the mountains. For instance, it would likely be uncomfortable for you and your partner, or partners, to move immediately from the bugbear bend into the underdark choke. Instead, after strenuous positions, gentler ones such as threading the weave or transitive plane are encouraged. It is also important to treat your partner's care post-encounter as the final step to this dance. Recipes for scented oils for exhausted muscles, tea blends for sore throats, and massage tips can all be found in later chapters. So it's a Kama Sutra, basically. The Corta Soon. What else do we have over here? A Scroll of Darkness. And a history of the Flaming Fist. Founded by Elton, who was at that time Grand Duke of the city of Baldur's Gate, the Flaming Fist are difficult to categorize. They are a standing army, a police force, a band of mercenaries, and a troop of explorers. They are scholars who have inculcated law and order, and they are soldiers who have slaughtered the guilty and the innocent alike under banners of orange and scarlet. Equally vexing for the historian are the sociological implications. The Fists have been at some times corrupt and at others virtuous. In that way, making a friend of the Fist is buying a packaged loaf. Who knows if the dough is delicious or the crust is poisoned? Well, I think they're on our side now. After we rescued the counselor, Floric, I believe she promised the Flaming Fist would be on our side. 2 other notes over here. The Habits of Patriarchs. A self-help book warning against the dangers of self-pleasure. Okay. And Crimes of the Moon Maiden, a very long scroll. Crimes of the Moon Maiden by the Anti-Lunar League. Woe unto any who throws their lot in with Selûne. 4 ways she has of pulling the wool over one's eyes. First, she can make you think your husband is a werewolf when he's only forgotten to shave. Second, she's always changing, making it difficult for slow painters to capture her likeness. Third, tides. Absolutely bugger the tides. Fourth, people keep associating the moon with femininity, and frankly, we're fed up reading about the same poetry over and over, and it's all that celestial bint Salooni's fault. I guess that was like it's like a podcast in the Baldur's Gate world. Long scrolls full of complaints about other gods. That's what a podcast is in this world. Alright, this is locked. We're gonna lockpick this. Oh, DC 20. Let's get guidance. Easily done for a total of 32. Elixir of Bloodlust. Oh, Karlach should have that. Elixir of Guileful Movement. Don't know why I need that. Oil of Diminution. Diminution. That's a really hard word to pronounce. Oil of Diminution. I don't know why I want that, but I'll take the gold. And there was an armory over here that I missed. The armory is full of stuff. There's a +1 studded shield. Can I take that and give it to Karlach? Okay, whatever. Oh, I figured out what the wares thing was, finally. I finally discovered why the adding to wares is a thing. There's a button on the vendor screens that you can sell wares. So it's basically tagging things to be sold at vendors. Pick up this leather +1. Pick up this dagger +1. Anything else here? A formidable helmet. What's so great about a formidable helmet? It's medium armor, though. I don't really need any of this stuff. Metallic boots. A fierce golden helmet. I mean, I feel like I should just pick these up just to have them as
There's a hole back there, behind the crates.
What? There's a hole back where behind the crates? I picked up a helmet and it told me about a hole. This? Oh, this. I see. Huh. Is this like a whole new thing? Let's send these to... Gale doesn't have a helmet, actually. I'm gonna send them to Gale. And I'm gonna send the leather armor to camp, and the dagger to camp, and the shield to camp. There's a map of Faerun here. We don't need to see anything about that. Boxes over here in the corner. Empty. Toolboxes over here. Nothing in them. Bottle, 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 bottle. Fruit basket. Apples. We'll take camp supplies. Do I have enough for a long rest? Yes, I have plenty for a long rest. Wow, they got all kinds of fruit here with... Shar was really into fresh fruits and vegetables, I guess. That sounds like mice. Okay, this definitely does look like it leads somewhere. Karlak, I think you should break this down.
What's cooking?
Good job, Karlak.
I'll give up now.
Oh, there's a ladder. Whoa, wait, there's more stuff over
Another
here.
step forward.
There's Shar headwear.
Salutations.
I'm gonna select Gale to pick that up.
For the taking.
Let's get going.
And there's another book here. The Artifact Mission
Seems simpler.
Agent Roster. A roster of 5 infiltrators is written in an elegant hand. Above their names, it is noted that this group have proven themselves to be the most skilled and have the greatest chance of successfully obtaining the artifact, but they remain utterly expendable. Calden Darkwood, the leader. Budug Vriss, close combat. Kirk Deepcroft, lockpicking. Drina Coverley, languages. Shadowheart, healer. Shadowheart was the healer in the group. Interesting. Alright, let's go explore this back room. There's a ladder leading up somewhere here. We've got a secret hideout in Shar's.
Why does this place seem so familiar?
I think you should tell me that, Shadowheart. Why is it familiar? Did you meet your friend out here in the Night Orchid Cave? It's a hastily written note. A stained book. They heap precious pelf upon the altars as if it were nothing. The door wants gold trinkets, baubles of mammon. What? Stack of books. A hastily written note. She's going to make me look in the mirror again. She's going to take my memories. I do not want to forget who I am. I like flowers. I like animals. My name is... The writing breaks off with a jagged scrawl, as if interrupted.
Oh. So that mirror from before, it was used to steal memories.
I bet Shadowheart wrote that note. Or maybe that other woman whose name I've forgotten.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Lots of night orchids around here. I see that my cat is becoming a nuisance again. Well, this looks important for some reason, but I don't think,
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister, it almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. A childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids.
Why did you even... Well, did you want to go spend some more time there?
Don't tempt me. Might find it hard to leave. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you.
Remember when you told me that night orchids were your favorite flower?
Rings a bell? Why?
It just so happens I have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking! They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
I'm sure you'll come up with something in time.
We'll see. Give me a while to put my imagination to work.
Are you flirting with me now, Shadowheart? After all this time? What about those memories that were taken from you?
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering. Both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
Do you think Shah did that for no other purpose but sheer spite?
Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
What about us? Do you still remember all we've been through?
Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it.
Well, your bad memories will fade with time. They always do.
Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
Well, I don't really have anything else to talk about then, I suppose. Let's talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations now that I'm turning into a half-illithid? Now that my brain powers have grown far beyond your puny mortal brains?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
All right, same as always. Ooh, I got a thing. I got an achievement for giving Shadowheart a Night Orchid. Cool. Now she starts flirting with me after I've already dedicated myself to the Emperor. I've turned myself into a half-illithid for the Emperor. Now Shadowheart starts flirting with me. That just figures. Alright, well that was an interesting find. Now let's walk past all the corpses to get out again. You don't think we're gonna have to fight everybody on the way out? That would be somewhat irritating if that were the case. But surely there's nobody left that's, like, more than, like, level 1. I think we should boldly walk out and show our superiority. Did I go in here already? I think I've already been in there. Oh, these are the 2 side rooms. Oh, I should have gone back and talked to the, oh, whatever. I don't think she has anything more to say. Nocturne. Whoopsie. Yeah, I guess we gotta fight these guys too. Whoops. Okay. Miri, the attendant of grief, doesn't seem very happy with us. Okay, so...
Another fight.
Tavi's inside the doorway, so Tavi's gonna move out of the way.
I'm heating up.
These are all simultaneous turns, so, Karlach's gonna go rage. And then we're going to attack.
Under their noses.
Moran. Oh wow, he's level 4, he's got 106 hit points. First attack, going reckless. Hits for only 9 points? Really? Is he resistant to it or something? He's resistant to poison. Second attack, hits for 16 points. That's a little better.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart, I mean. I keep wanting to call her Shar for some reason. Okay, I only see 3 people. Where's the 4th one? Oh, there's one outside. The grief guard, Afera, is outside. Okay, I think Shadowheart is going to position herself.
Heading there.
Oops. Oh, she got stuck in the doorway. Can we jump? Nope. No more movement for jumping. Let's just do a firebolt. Nope, can't hit anybody. Whoops. Shadowheart just blocked the doorway. She's gonna have to do a dash to get further in. To unblock the doorway. And she will stand there ready for any attacks.
I speak, they burn.
Gale is also... Gale's gonna jump. You know, actually no, Gale's gonna move back here and get ready to shoot anybody that attacks Shadowheart.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Tavi is gonna run inside. Nope, Tavi's gonna jump. And, can't really move any closer. Can we get a shot at anybody? Yes. We're gonna shoot at Miri, the attendant of grief, with our crossbow. That's a hit for 5 and a bane. Grief guard Afara is running inside, runs right up to Shadowheart. Moran is attempting to lacerate Karlach. Tavi's gonna do cutting words, and he misses. Does a flourish, which also misses. Griefguard Wilbur runs forward at Shadowheart as well. Oh god. Miri cast Darkness and Beckoning Darkness. Again with the Darkness.
Let's end this.
Shadowheart is gonna cast... Can we cast Daylight at level 4? Yeah. We're gonna cast Daylight at level 4 and get rid of this darkness. I've had enough of your darkness.
Gods, it's hot in here.
So now, Karlak... I think Karlak's gonna leap over and kill this Attendant of Grief. We're gonna take an attack of opportunity, but that's fine. Because I would much rather kill this Miri. They've got an ability drain on them, too. Is that because of the daylight? That's one attack, that's a hit. Second attack is a 19, that's another hit. Karlak's done.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart can't do anything else. I don't think. Oh, we can do a reflective shell. Oh, it only reflects projectiles. That would be from the shield, but we're not going to do that. Gale is going to move into the doorway
King 5.
to see if we can get a shot at Miri. Yes. That is a hit for 26 more points of damage. I'm trying to focus fire on Miri now.
Never a dull moment.
Tavi. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. What if we do Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Miri?
First step is the hardest.
Oh, what? Why are we moving over there? Hey, it worked. She's not casting darkness now, is she? Guard strikes at Tavi but misses. Hits at Shadowheart but misses. Moran chases Karlak, hits. We're gonna do an unstable backlash. Oh, we changed to a wild magic Dark Tendrils. Did some damage to a bunch of people. Wilbur is using concussive smash on Tavi. She's gonna use cutting words, and he misses. Nice try. He's jumping around. Oh my god. She is casting darkness again now. Turns out she is still casting darkness. Okay, well, Karlak is gonna run over and hit her until she's dead. Taking an attack of opportunity. It's fine. We took 21 points of damage. And we are gonna hit Miri once. Once is enough to kill her, and no more darkness. Then we're going back to attack Moran. And we roll a natural 1, so we go reckless and hit for 21 points of damage. And that's it. Shadowheart is got advantage, so she's just gonna use her mace, I think, and just hit people. Oh, that's a hit for 13 points of damage, and we're gonna do a divine poison strike and add 5 more damage. Griefguard Afara is poisoned. Cool mace, dude.
Let me recite their demise.
Gale's gonna cast a firebolt on Griefguard Wilbur's back, and it's a critical miss. Whoopsie.
No choice but to keep going.
Tavi is going to switch to her sword and hit Griefguard Wilbur. Hits for 6. But we still can't move because of the Griefguard Afara. Gonna do Bardic Inspiration on Shadowheart. A swing at Shadowheart misses. A swing at Karlach hits. Griefguard Wilbur's attacking Tavi. We're going to try to use Cutting Words. And he misses again. You guys can't hit us. Karlach's going to swing again at Moran. That's a hit for 20 points. Second attack. Going Reckless is a critical hit for 34 points. He's got only 4 hit points left.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart is going to swing again at Griefguard Afara. That is another hit for 14 damage with a Divine Poison Strike. Leaves her with 4 hit points left. Still poisoned.
Battle of wits.
Karlach's going to cast a Firebolt on Moran. Try to finish him off. And does.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Tavi's going to try to finish off Griefguard Afara, spewing poison over here. And she is dead. Only one left. Swinging at Tavi. Refuses to give up, even though he's horribly outmatched right now. Hit him in the back, Karlach. Rolls a natural 1, so we go Reckless. That's a hit for 13. Second attack is a hit for 21.
Got to focus.
Shadowheart swings at him. Kills him. We took out the desk crew up here in the House of Grief.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Did we have a plan for dealing with all the people that are wandering around outside? Brainwashed by these people? Did we have a plan for what to do with them? I guess they'll just stay outside wandering around forever then.
Wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons, and I would follow.
Oh, why is everybody so tired?
It's in here.
Oh, it's a key. It's a grief key. Okay. What does that go to? The collections loot
Can't
box,
slow down.
perhaps?
Sounds like there's gold inside. Their proceeds?
Whoa, Miri has a ton of stuff. Oh, she's a vendor, that's right. There's a lockbox key, a grief key, incense, a bunch of books. I'm gonna send all these books back to camp. Don't really care what they are. No cool magic items, though. We've killed another vendor in the game. Continuing our streak of just killing everybody. And what's in the collections lockbox? Some gold. A garnet ring. Drow poison. Supreme elixir of arcane cultivation. We'll send that to Gale. And an elixir of sea invisibility. Cool stuff. And a client list. Whose clients? Ulrich Whitmirth, Melancholy Heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. Elvira Sunbury, Craven Heart, paid in full, then backed out, partial refund. Ludric Cromps, Jealous Heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. Jackrel Iron Thumbs, Prying Heart, paid in full, had an adverse reaction to the mapping of the heart and fled. No refund. Marco Crean, possible false name. Curious sort, not local by accent. Black hair, pale complexion, prying heart, paid in full with unknown gold currency and was referred for unburdening, but fled. Note, Mother V has ordered we seek out this Marco Kreen if possible. During his mapping, she detected thoughts and memories of strange lands and unfamiliar people. Fixated on a sword, or possibly Zord? Mother V's interest was piqued. She wants that mind. Update, the trail has gone cold. It is as if he vanished entirely. Cleona Frostley. Oh, what a great name. Cleona Frostley. Violent heart. Paid in full and referred for unburdening. Arves Silvermount. Melancholy heart. Paid in full and referred for unburdening. Cleona Frostley. Man, I gotta remember that name. What's her story? Cleona Frostley with the violent heart. Does she have a story? What's this other one? Become Our Friend is a scroll. An application form inviting members of the public to become a friend of the House of Grief. Several tiers of donations are outlined in return for benefits such as having your name listed in the thanks section of their next publication, bespoke calming tonics, a plaque in your honor, and even a complimentary session to be unburdened of your woes. The amounts of gold start modestly, but soon climb to staggering amounts. Well, well, well. I say we go back to camp now. I say we go back to camp and take a long rest. And while I'm here, I'm going to change my outfit too. Sneeze. Violent sneeze. Somewhere in here, we got some cool outfits, right? We got some cool new outfits somewhere in here. Padded armor. Where are they, though? Here we go. We got a comfortable blue-red outfit. Didn't we get, like, some very fancy garb or something? Yeah, magnificently realized ensemble is one of the things we got. Hey, there we go. That looks impressive. And an opalescent outfit. Which do we go with? I think we're gonna go with the magnificently realized outfit. We'll put the rest of these back. And last but not least, we're gonna put on the hat. Wait, I don't see the hat. Man, we've changed over the course of this game. I'm starting to feel like I want to take over the world with my illithid powers. Where's the hat? I need to wear the evil hat. I can't see the evil hat. The eagle hat of giggles. No. Oh, that stinks. Did anybody want to talk or anything? I don't see any exclamation points. We've already talked to Shadowheart. Let's end the day, and then tomorrow we will level up. Ooh, cutscene.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here to see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And do you feel anything?
Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
They're not truly gone. Remember the moon motes?
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
Man. Oh geez, what do I say? Well, that's it. I mean, this has been a long time coming. You've had all these feelings bottled up for so long. It's bound to come out.
It's been a long time since I've shed a tear. I don't even know how long.
Probably since you were a little girl, I would say. So, what's next?
We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful.
So is it Shadowheart or Genevieve?
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Genevieve. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Poignant. It's a new day, and now we have to level up our characters. Let's start with Shadowheart, who should be the easiest one. Actually, let's start with Karlach. It's gonna do them in a weird order. Level 12, health increase 137, class features additional rage charge. We still don't have 3 attacks per round, huh? Do we ever get 3 attacks per round? We get a feat. We get a new feat. Oh god, I gotta look through all this list again. Ugh. I guess I'm gonna go with Great Weapon Master. So I'll get an extra bonus attack whenever I kill somebody. And next is Tavi. Tavi gains a spell. You know, I wished that Tavi had invisibility, So I am going to give her invisibility. Because I really wished that she had the ability to get out of combat. She really needs that ability. To just sort of get out of combat free. Because as long as she can get out of combat, I will never lose any progress in a fight. That's the theory, anyway. I'm not going to replace anything. Oh god, another feat. Ugh. I think I'm just going to go with ability improvement to increase charisma and constitution. That'll increase the bonuses by +1 for those. That'll give me +4 to charisma and +2 for constitution. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not sure how many levels there are in this game. I feel like it's 12 or 13. So this might be my last choice in the game. And I'm kind of over making these choices. I doubt if I'm going to get any level 7 spells. Level 6, Arcane Gate. Create 2 link teleportation portals. I don't know why anybody would use that. The only thing I could think of to do with that is to make a gate between camp and a vendor. But I'm sure I can only do one of them. Circle of Death. Globe of Invulnerability. For 3 turns. Onaluk's Freezing Sphere. Sunbeam. Wall of Ice. I'm not sure what to get. I guess I'm gonna get Circle of Death and Globe of Invulnerability. It doesn't really sound like Circle of Death is going to devastate targets, only doing 8 to 48 damage. But it says it devastates the target and all surrounding creatures. I'm kind of want Wall of Ice, but I don't know. Globe of Invulnerability sounds like it might help in a defensive situation. To survive longer. I don't know. And we gotta prepare some more spells. We gotta get rid of Witch Bolt. And we gotta pick another one of these. Let's get Globe of Invulnerability. Fine. And then we gotta pick a feat. I think I'm gonna get Elemental Adept Fire to ignore resistance to fire damage. A lot of things that I fight have fire resistance. And that's one of his biggest spells. That will improve his cantrip, his firebolt. I don't know, that might be a terrible idea. I was considering getting an ability improvement to get his intelligence up to 18. To get a +4. But you know, I think this will be better in the long run. I don't know. Damage is always important in this game. Shadowheart, level 12, Cleric. Preparing spells. We'll figure that out later. We got another feat. I'm gonna get ability improvement, strength, and wisdom to get us to 18 and 14. I almost got medium armor master because I thought I already had that, to be honest. But I'm going for the ability improvements. That's it. Everybody is level 12 now. And now we are ready for the next thing. And the next thing is fighting Gortash. And then we have to fight Orin. And then we have to go to the next place. But before we do that, we still do need to investigate Cazador's palace, so we're gonna have to swap in Astarion. And I think I'm gonna replace Gale with Astarion. So what I'm gonna do is get Astarion in the party.
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold.
I agree. I need you to remain in camp, though.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Astarion!
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
I need you in the party. Will you travel with us again?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
And now we gotta level up Astarion. He's got like 3 levels, 2 levels. First we go level 11, he gets reliable talent, and he gains a spell. Do we have invisibility? Can we get invisibility? Does he have any invisibility spells? Because that would be really convenient if he did. Everybody should have an invisibility spell, is all I'm saying. I mean, I guess mirror image is probably the best one for defense there. And level 12, we get a new feat, just like everybody else. Do we have is invisibility a choice for us? I don't see invisibility in this list anywhere. I did not mean to do that. I pressed escape. And I got out of the whole stupid thing. We do have invisibility. Okay, awesome. So we don't have to change anything. A feat for Astarion. Why does he have sharpshooter? That didn't make any sense. I picked that, but I didn't actually want that. I think that was a huge mistake. I'm just going to do an ability improvement to get dexterity up to 20 to give us +5 on those checks. And that's it. That is it for Astarion, and then we'll see if we have any cool gear we can give him. Alright, that is it. Now that we have Astarion in the party, I guess we're going to head for Cazador's place next. Fun, fun.